Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, May 26, 2022. It is important for you to get outside and feel the wind blow. Reconnect with nature and be aware of the four elements, especially the air. Take deep breaths and fill your lungs up with this energizing life force. Imagine yourself on a mountaintop looking out over a vast ocean below. Expand your awareness so that nothing escapes your attention. Keep your head clear of clutter and be open to new adventures. Today is not a day to take off and lounge around. You will find that there is a very important practical matter that must be dealt with before you can engage in any light-hearted, carefree activities. The events of the night will prove to be fun and rewarding as long as you complete the duties of the day, leaving your mind free from obligation to something or someone. You could be exposed to a new group of people today. Be prepared to interact with some strangers. If you are trying to market yourself and your talents, you'll want to make sure that you are dressed well. You'll feel more confident if you know that you look your best. This is a good time to introduce yourself to prospective clients, colleagues, and romantic prospects alike. Be careful. You may be tempted at the moment to lose yourself in something that is way out of your league, simply to avoid a small confrontation with what is ultimately your destiny. Don't let yourself sabotage your current projects, even if you do have moments of doubt. No matter what you face, carry on. Your optimistic and positive charisma are magnetic. A friend or family member may need your help fairly soon, so don't hesitate to offer them assistance, since you have the necessary resources. It will definitely make you feel good to help others, knowing that they will remember you for it. Your verve and style will blow the hotties away and might earn you a new place on their buddy lists. If you're looking for love, go for it now. It's time to get out there and show yourself off. Full of positive energy, it seems your efforts have paid off. Be sure you don't get too carried away, just because others find it difficult to refuse you. Try to remain modest. In spite of the attention and flattery you receive, other people also like to have some attention paid to them. Give recognition where it's due. You're usually a pretty mellow person, and your energy is normally laid back. But today you could be feeling a bit more stirred up. At first you could wonder if something is wrong. Don't let yourself panic. The energies of the day are a bit intense, and you could be feeling a bit edgy from them. Try to be around positive people and situations today. Your energy will level off if you are in pleasant social settings. Some problems may be coming up in your professional life too. You may be late in your undertakings or realizing a project. Today's vibrations will put some stumbling blocks in your path. So, you will have to be patient and not get upset. Jump over obstacles by being methodical. Don't strain yourself and get some air. While having the moon in a playful part of your chart during Mars' last full day in your career sector could be a distraction, as well as giving you a creative edge. This can give you some perspective. It is Mars' departure that will take the heat and the urgency out of this professional year, but as things have been overheated for too long, it is time to scale things back to a more sustainable level. While you want to pack as much into Mars' final hours as possible, not to the point where tunnel vision makes it hard to see the woods for the trees. Having come full circle from last month's full moon, today's romantically charged lunar vibes have a lot more punch, and just as well, for they have a lot of competition. This is likely to be a busy day, and especially professionally, with the moon's monthly visit to your romantic sector easily ignored. The moon is pulling out all the stops to ensure that doesn't happen, and coming full circle from last month's full moon has a lot more punch. Our eyes in the sky. There are no major transits happening today. The energy in the cosmos heightens our intuition and gives us the capacity to dream bigger and better. All of the water energy swarming around in the sky might make us feel a little more emotional than usual, which isn't uncommon during Pisces season. Rather than get swept up in your emotions, allow yourself to release your feelings by writing a letter to the universe or others expressing your sentiments. The more you get them out there, the easier it will be to navigate through the day. If you have a vision that you want to get off the ground, now is a great time to manifest the project. Don't be shy about stating what you want to accomplish. The universe is looking out for you now and giving you the intuition to know what needs to be done to complete the task at hand. Trust your gut feelings today. They can help you exceed your expectations. There is magic in the air, and you can catch it and make it reality. The temptations could be to poke holes in others' beliefs that we find ridiculous or untrue. Keep your opinions to yourself right now. It won't do any good to argue about this today. Also be careful about telling yourself a negative narrative. That way of thinking will be very hard to avoid. However, show people they can count on you and you'll earn points with them that will last long into the future. In the pre-dawn hours, the Pisces moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius, inclining us to moodiness or depression. We may be literally isolated from loved ones, or otherwise feel there is an emotional wall preventing others from seeing or hearing us. This influence will pass relatively quickly. In the meantime, we might brainstorm ways to better connect with our own inner authority. What steps could we take to embrace our capabilities and competency? The moon then enters a void, of course, lasting until tonight. Avoid starting projects and let the natural flow of the day take its course. In the early afternoon, the moon forms a quincunx to the Pisces sun, signaling distractions. We aim to demonstrate compassion and empathy towards others, yet in the back of our minds, we want credit for our good deeds. We may feel confused, questioning whether we can truly be selfless and altruistic if there is nothing in it for us. However, there's nothing wrong with desiring acknowledgement for a job well done. Wanting attention doesn't make us bad people, and by conflating altruism with asceticism, we deny the power we have as individuals to effect positive change in the lives of others. If you are awake before the sun, treat yourself like royalty by staying in your cozy bed. Or if you're up early, treat yourself to an elaborate breakfast, ideally made by someone else. There's an early morning Moon-Jupiter opposition that can transmit good feelings and the desire to be super generous and kind, but the more nice gestures you make, the more attention you get, which is something that you probably won't want during this aspect. You like doing things for others now because it makes you feel good, not because you want to be recognized for it, and the more thanks you get, the more it actually lessens your experience. But don't try to overcomplicate things too much now.